Hello everyone and welcome to BISP Solutions. I am CS Anjana Mishra, working as the lead functional consultant at BISP Solutions. I specialize in synthesizing and analyzing the financial data. I have 7 years of experience in NetSuite, HFM, FCCS. BISP Solutions is a tech company providing technological solutions across the globe. We have a far-flung proficiency in end-to-end implementation and support. Today we'll be looking at payment of the sales tax into the Oracle NetSuite application, that is paying a sales tax with the help of the Oracle NetSuite application. So moving on to the Oracle NetSuite application, this is my Oracle NetSuite application home dashboard. So over here, as you can see, I have the shortcut of sales tax payment. Otherwise, you can reach this sales tax payment form into banks and pay sales tax. So this is how you can actually move on to the sales tax payment tab. So I'm going to click directly onto my shortcut. This is the sales tax payment tab that I have. Now over here, if you're a multi-subsidiary company, you're going to select the subsidiary for which you want to pay the sales tax for. So over here, I am using this particular subsidiary to pay the sales tax. When you select the subsidiary from the options, all the accounts that are attached, that is the bank account numbers that are attached to this particular subsidiary, are going to automatically be populated over here. You can select from the options that are available. Now I'm selecting this particular account, and if you have various tax codes, you can select the nexus also. Date of the payment, the current date is there. Posting period August. Now to be printed, if you're not going to print the check immediately, you can check on the to be printed tab and the check will be created, which you can actually print at any later point of time from the print forms and checks. Adjustment account, if there are any adjustments, any kind of adjustments there are there into this payment, which account will the adjustments go to, you can actually select from over here. Then the department, you can actually select. Class, you can select any class. Location, for which location you're paying, any memo. Here I am providing a demo sales tax payment because I won't be paying creating a check for this. Here I'm just creating a demo for that. Now the end date, when you enter a date on the end date, you can actually filter the sales tax liabilities. Only those sales tax liabilities that are open on or before the date that you have entered over here will populate the tax codes sub-tab and are calculated in the amount due column. The end date defaults to the current date actually. If you haven't selected, it is automatically going to be defaulted on the date that you've selected over here. Include all payments after the end date. If you select it, it is going to include all those tax payments that are made after the end date. Now over here, as you can see, these are the items and the vendors, the amount that is due to these tax agencies. Whatever amount that is due to these tax agencies has been automatically come up over here. Now into the adjustments, you can actually enter an amount to adjust a specific sales tax liability linked to a tax code. For example, if you have certain rebate, any discount on early payment of the tax that you have, or any kind of rebate that you have, any exemptions that you have, or any kind of tax adjustments that you have actually, or maybe even a penalty, any kind of adjustment that you have, you can actually enter that amount over into the adjustments tab. Now this tab, you will have to provide the amount in the plus and minus forms. That is, if amount needs to be added, you can actually just enter the amount over here. And if you want a rebate, a discount, that is the amount should be deducted from the amount due, then you will have to provide for a negative sign in that. If you just enter a amount plain without any minus sign, it is going to add up to the amount paid over there. So here is the adjustments tab, and the amount paid, whatever is the plus minus, the amount paid is going to be calculated over here. Now when you select then the amount paid will be populated over here. Now let's take example of I am adding $250 to this. The amount is added over here. Now let's say I would like to deduct, this is a kind of rebate or a discount for early payment or anything. The amount will be deducted from here. This is what I was saying. The adjustments tab, you will have to populate the amount with the sign of minus if you want any rebate or discount, if you want that the amount paid should be less than the amount due. And once you have done all this information has been populated, the total amount is selected over here. As you can see, the amount is selected over here. After any adjustment, the total amount will be provided over here. Now, before saving, you can actually go to the, you will also have to view the other tax payables tab. Now, the other tax payables shows the journal entry transactions that credit and debit your sales tax payable by being assigned to a tax agency but are not linked to a tax code. So when there might be certain cases where a journal entry of an expense or something is paid which is not linked to a tax code. That means the tax code at the time of entering the journal entry is not selected. Otherwise, while you have, what you have done is you have selected the vendor as the sales tax agency or an tax agency vendor you have selected. You have entered the expense. You have entered the expense, the tax is calculated, and you've debited an expense, credited the sales tax payable, and the vendor is a tax agency vendor has been selected or is assigned. So all those transactions in which tax code is not selected, but are transactions that have been assigned to the tax agency vendors, and the credit of which is sales tax payable, that is the credit side of the entry is the sales tax payable, will be shown over here. Similarly, you can select the amount to be paid, the amount due, amount paid, etc. over here into the other tax payables. Into the tax codes also the same thing has to be done. And once all the information has been done, what you can do is you can just save the information. So once the information is saved, check is created because we have selected to be printed. That means this check will be printed at any later point of time. So the tax, check will be printed, and you can actually print out the check from the print forms and checks. So I'm just going to save this particular transaction. So as you can see, the transaction has been successfully saved, and this is the transaction type that has been saved. So as you can see, the total amount is here, and if you want the number of the check will be used at the time of printing. Now you can print the check of the sales tax payment whenever you want. So now we have moved back to our home tab. Now the checks that are there can be printed as and when you or your organization wants to for the payment of your tax agencies. Now going on to the print checks and forms, the bank account number. Now as you can see, these are the tax agency numbers that we the tax agencies vendors that were there into the tax sales tax payment code. So these were the 4 types of vendors that were there. So 4 types of checks have been created on this date, and you can actually print those checks as and when you want for the purpose of payment. Now these are 4 types of vendors: tax agencies, New York City, New York Country, New York State. So these are the 4 tax vendors for against which the checks have been created. The amount is this. Now that when you total this amount, an amount will be total of the amount paid total that was there into the at the time of creating the transaction. So this is the check. Now the checks have been created. Now as and when you want, you can just print these checks and pay the sales tax to the agencies. So this was all from my side on the payment of sales tax into the Oracle NetSuite application. In case of any questions, queries, doubts, or consultation, you can of course get back to us at www.bisbsolutions.com. Thank you so much.